Billy struggled against the ropes tying him to the slab. He'd always wanted to meet the Northeast Partisans, the football team he'd idolized all 13 years of his life. But not like this. When he won the special secret contest held for the Junior Partisans fan club, he never imagined meeting them would result in this. If he'd known, he never would have cheered for this evil team again, much less entered the contest to meet them during the championship game. Now here he lay on a stone slab, covered by a sheet, in what he could only figure out by the smell must have been the team locker room. He was wearing his wrists raw in a desperate, vain attempt to escape. If he did, he intended to blow the whistle on this team's horrible practices. The locker room door slammed open, and for a moment Billy could hear the roar of the crowd outside pour in. There were footsteps, lots of them, heavy ones. It was halftime. He had a sinking feeling his time was up. As loud bodies could be heard thudding down onto bench seats, Billy shook with a start at a guttural yell and the sound of items being thrown off a table. A furious voice screamed out, "What the hell was that miserable display out there?" It was Phil Lipschitz, head coach of the Northeast Partisans. "I have never seen such a worthless, pathetic, heartless display of football in all my 17 years of coaching. I mean, do you even want to win a championship? Am I confused about what this game is?" Coach was really giving it to the team. Things must not be going well out there. "Grady! God damn it, Grady! Can you get your head in the game and get your passing game working?" "Yes, Coach. Sorry, Coach." Tim Grady, the team's quarterback, must have been having a bad game. "Wisniewski!" Bob Wisniewski, the team's tight end, was clearly the next target of the coach's wrath. "Yes, Coach." "You look like shit out there! I mean absolute shit! What the hell is going on out there?" "Sorry, Coach. I'm trying, just nothing is working out there." The coach roared, "Well, have you tried to call upon the power of Demogorgon?" Demogorgon? What the hell was that? Billy had never heard of any football play called a Demogorgon. "Coach, I try, I really do, but that shit feels like it's burning your soul away from the inside." "Because it is shit for brains! How the hell do you think this team won 5 championships?" Billy couldn't believe this. Were they really just saying this? Lipschitz ripped the sheet off of Billy. His eyes strained a bit under the light, but soon adjusted and he began to take in his surroundings. He was on an altar with the old stains of blood all over it. The players looked beat up, and Lipschitz was red in the face with fury. He lectured them. "Men, I want you all to meet Billy here. Billy is one of our junior partisans out there. He won our special contest today for one reason and one reason only, so that we could sacrifice him on this altar to Demogorgon, draw upon the demonic power fresh with the blood of the innocent, and use that to win this football game. Billy, by the way, congratulations on winning the contest. The honor is all ours, truly it is." Lipschitz stuffed a handkerchief in Billy's mouth before he could get a word in edgewise. "Men, when I sold my soul to the devil for this altar 17 seasons ago, I did this with one goal in mind. To win football games for all the little junior partisans out there like Billy. I'm tempted not to do this today. I'm tempted not to stick this dagger in his heart and give you all the power of the nether realms." "No, no, 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 no," the team chanted all desperately. "I'm tempted because Billy is about to give his all here on this altar. And you fellas just haven't convinced me that you're ready to give your all out there on the field. Gentlemen, we are 2 touchdowns down out there at the half in a championship game. This is unacceptable. We need to go out there, tighten up our defensive game. Our offense needs to give Grady time to get these passes off. Make some space for our run game. Grady, you need to throw that football like you can hit the broadside of a barn. People, we've won 5 championships through the dark powers of hell itself, and good solid football fundamentals. Now let's sacrifice Billy here, go out and win a goddamn football game." Most in the room cheered, but Moses Martinez seemed a bit hesitant. "Coach, I mean, we're only down by 2 touchdowns. Maybe we could just go out there and try to do this one on our own. The legit way, you know?" For a moment, Billy had hope that he might get out of this. Lipschitz glared at Martinez. Grady, slap Martinez in the back of his head. An audible slapping sound rung out in the room, followed by a plaintive, ow! Lipschitz grilled the room again. Men, what is our motto around here? The locker room erupted. Cheating is the partisan's way. Lipschitz echoed. That's right, cheating is the the partisan's way. Martinez shrugged. All right, cheating is the partisan's way. All right, now let's get on with this. When we get out there, I want you men playing to the edge, taking that hit. You're going to dig in deep. Cope with your soul burning away. This is professional football, people. I don't want to hear anyone complain that it hurts your soul to burn to nothing. Grady there doesn't even have one left. I mean, did you think a third-string Michigan quarterback was really all that talented? But he dug in. He torched his soul for this team, and he's got 5 championships to prove it. Now let's sacrifice Billy here and bring the power of Demogorgon to the second half. The room erupted in a chorus of hell yes and fuck yes! And even if you're gonna win this one for you, Billy. Billy almost felt a few seconds of honor as Lipschitz plunged a dagger of black twisted metal into his heart. The lights in the locker room went out, and an intense blue flame emerged from Billy's chest. His blood glowed luminescent on the altar, and in the darkness the ghostly skull-headed visage of Demogorgon appeared over it. He was pleased with the sacrifice of fresh, innocent blood, and imbued in the team and coach his demonic power. Their eyes glowed blood-red in the darkness as halftime drew to an end. On the strength of an incredible second half, the Partisans won the game and their 6th championship. The announcers said their performance was otherworldly.